giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is that get it.
So we got DVDs. Yo, Dre is up.
I might get pregnant tonight. So I can do it right this time. Yo, how is Mill Mike moving? Come on.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any fool. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any fool. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story
For Phil to be hella patient, he is hella impatient.
So you feel it?
I'm impatient with man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now it's...
Wow. Damn. Your previous game being processed, you estimated 1 minute. I gotta wait to send you an invite. Yeah.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. With the gang, we ball out and kick it.
This is the first time I actually seen them keep the record.
We gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See,
I sent the invite.
hard when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me. When I'm in magic with the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I come a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Talk it. Then we could go quick. To let my jag talk it. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you back my bad. But I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
I'm trying to disrespect Larry the Legend, man.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Why did he like set his feet?
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Kenio.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Can he get there?
I've been trying to fix my do like adjustments and everything. It's like you don't get enough.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
45 the mark. Check tight. Mike, 45. Come on, 11B. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Got you.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to fire this thing deep right. He's got him in. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Love. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. To the air again. Lock. This is caught.
Damn.
Work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Man.
Throwing again is Locke. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So you're just watching these dots, man?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Listen, sir, talking about hike throws.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Just live your life.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
You not built different.
Philadelphia. Anquan Bolden, 69 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
I didn't know what the fuck just happened.
Really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Locke. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
That'd be dope with that Shannon Brown.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. It's Locke. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Yo, what are you running under the ball for?
Up there, it's incomplete. Boy, a real
what was he running under the ball for? Like
on downs.
No, I was clicking over.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made it count.
Now a hit and lock, lost the football, it's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
No, y'all got that.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger, nowhere to go here. He lost the
At least Chubb got it, not a lineman.
This where the ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
Run!
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team?
Still came back slow as hell.
On the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone, what a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
You can't double tap it.
That's complete to Bolden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be caught.
He was muffed before the ball even got to him.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
They fall for this every single time.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Now he's flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick Webb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown run. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
It was slow.
And they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey, yo, stop trying to stand in the way so you can drop the ball.
Make it the 24-yard line.
Out of here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talked about it all the time in the National Football League.
He pushed him into.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
I see him throwing that shit.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And a huge
I see him throwing that shit. I should have pressed that one.
Inside the 30-yard
He did not. He threw it hella short.
Receiver.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the 22, Roethlisberger completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Stop your whining. 66. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh, this shit.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Quan Bolden with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum.
I see you trying to get that.
You might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It ain't the same route, man. You ain't got to be surprised, man.
From the gun, here's Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
I feel like I'm looking for a wide receiver I don't have.
Back to the air, Locke on 2nd down. steps away to his
threw it.
left.
Fuck you, 1-on-1. I threw it.
Up third. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Luck. And he's going to go down. They sack him back
It's not
at the 42.
clamped. I'm waiting for him
Eagles
to
gonna
get
take
to the
first
spot
of their
where I can
timeouts
throw.
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining.
There
in this
is
first
time.
half.
He's just not fast to where as though he can get there
Luck in the
at a
offense is
blink.
gonna stay out there.
Larry is not a fast receiver. It's not disrespect. He's not a fast receiver. Why would I throw it fast if he's not
It's
open?
Luck.
I can't even blame that one on him. They came right through some low shit.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's
Thank you, Marston.
So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty
That's
as we have
awesome.
reached the intermission. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at REA Sports.
Back in the
Halftime
Eagles
report.
jersey.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, right, he was out there. I don't know why I didn't think he was out there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Hey, yo, that's so stupid, man. I'm right in front of him. The week advance.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. From the 31, Roethlisberger. He finds Bolden. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6. And
the fact that he actually got to move it there.
Recon, 132 fighter. Easy, easy. Here we go. Show that bench release and go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Oh, he broke that.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12. Luck.
Oh, come on. He ran straight, and Gurley didn't block or nothing.
And Charles, at some point, you can't
oh,
keep worrying about
my
big
God.
play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle,
not locked.
This
big is
just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
All right.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Ready? 230.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. He's got the first down.
His sticking is not worth it.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Hold up.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Black 80. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 58, come on. 58, come on. Watch the run, watch the run. Go.
Now Roethlisberger. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this upside down.
I'm trying to see the replay of them showing his feet.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Get that field goal, man.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. They pass up the 3, fake it doesn't work.
I'm like, this nigga not about to do this shit.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now if they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here,
hey, yo, they coming off that fucking edge.
Peterson from
like,
his cornerback spot,
miss
in for the
that
sack.
shit's crazy.
After the sack on first down, Luck, and the catch good. It's Eifert. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is
let me talking to him like that, boy.
And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here we go on 4th. Lock.
I seen it. I waited hella long.
William Jackson with a
That's what it would be. I waited like 3 days.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It was like clap, nigga. I fucking
we might be
waited.
headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They got Larry looking like a turtle out
Eagles
here.
offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's long. Completes it to Fitzgerald. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
Listen, ain't nobody making excuses, cuz.
Yeah,
I see you trying to watch
A
him.
sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now it's long.
Like,
Nowhere to escape,
yo.
and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing the
hey,
bundle.
niggas is not getting knocked.
Back to throw.
Wow. What the fuck? Yo, he pushed him.
That should do it.
Oh, that's a flag.
And his guys are going to take
Oh.
over at the 39-yard
That
line.
nigga pushed him.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, it's long. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Ain't nobody worried about the bullshit you
We've not seen a
talking
whole
about.
lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw on 2nd and 10. Luck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind
Catch
up
the ball. What you out there for?
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter.
That shit hit
Expect
his
more
hand.
passes
Like,
that
oh,
downfield.
God.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Lott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, Delta. Check 45, come on. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Here's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nicole Hardman.
Nobody's scared. Yo, he was about to get sacked. What you mean scared?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ain't no fear out here.
Luck now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is
These niggas ain't catching shit.
William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Roethlisberger going to throw it, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
He did break that, all right.
It was here as he's taken down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's out to Chubb, complete. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the head.